pushes the lead up to 23. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. He can't get him down. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
72. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Alert. Rip. Hey, Delta.
From the gun, it's Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives to Michelle.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check it out, read. Easy.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. From the 44, Brady. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And he's taken down inside the 30. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
56.
On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Oh, boy. Go on. No, 66. 5. 56, Mike, 56. Danny. Check. Watch the protein spill. Hold 50. Check. Hey, Alpha. Check. 72.
To throw again, Brady. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Go. 56. Gotta do better.
Again, it's Brady. To Gordon, out left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 17 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Room here to run. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. That'll go down as a 99-yard kick return. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Yeah, Brady's throw there, incomplete. Well, before this one, you and I were looking at the standings through 2 weeks, and obviously it's early, but if you think about the numbers since 1990, so let's say the last 30 years, teams that began the season 2-0 made the playoffs about 60% of the time, and what you and I counted that we have 9 2-0 teams right now?
Yeah, how about that? We're talking about, what, 4 in the AFC, 5 in the NFC, but the big deal for teams, if you're looking at this analytically, if you get to 3-0, your odds of making the playoffs jump to 75%. So that's going to be the goal all of these teams are shooting for this upcoming week. Get to 3-0, and you start to feel really good about getting to the postseason.
12 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Check. Lucky. Alpha. 53 lead now. Smooth. Sugar.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to fire this thing deep right, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And his throw is incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it. Punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Mike's 56. All day. Hey, 166.
They're going to try and throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. The sack comes from Anthony Hitchens. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing? I
just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill as the first half is winding down as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. The extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Chiefs 37, Patriots 7.